Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you very much for joining us on the channel this weekend. We've all got some cool plans, or if you're literally just chilling at home with some music, then it's all good. I'm still in two minds as to what to do myself, but we shall see. Now today I'm going to be going back into the band submissions from my email, which I probably don't get into quite as much as I'd like to, so I'm trying a little bit more to focus on that because I really appreciate all of you guys that do reach out to me. Now before we go into that, as always, let's give a shout out to the Patreon supporters. So this goes out to Albin Holmstrong, Damien Stalker, Joey Bevins, Lee Griffiths, Mitch Burton, Pastor Boss and James Shepherd. If you want to get on board with that, please head over to patreon.com/FYM REACTS. Now today's band we are going to feature are called ZEOLITE, I believe it is. I'm just going to get them up on screen. So I believe these are an Aussie band. Now they got in touch and they told me ZEOLITE aren't here to mess around. Already a big statement there. Diabolically heavy sound, brutal touring schedule and a reputation as a fierce live act have pushed ZEOLITE to the forefront of the Australian extreme scene with astonishing speed. Now this sounds like something I'm going to dig. I'm either going to dig it, or maybe it's just going to be a little bit too much for me, but I guess we're going to see. So if you do like ZEOLITE, please make sure you follow them on all of their social media details. Of course, I'll drop all that down below, just as always. Let's see about checking this one out. It's going to be an interesting one. I kind of went the opposite direction that I normally do when I select something. I selected something today that I was like, this might be a bit too much for me. I was like, you know what, let's just absolutely check it out. It's all about broadening our horizons when it comes to music. So here we go guys, so this is ZEOLITE with Weeping Veins. Here we go. Definitely brutal. Oh, cheeky little stick trick there. Oh. So guys, that was ZEOLITE with Weeping Veins. Now this was a little bit of a surprise for me, because as much as I thought it was going to be a little bit too extreme for me, I actually quite enjoyed this one. But the one criticism I would have with this, I'd agree with somebody that put something in the YouTube comments. I do find with this one that sometimes there's quite a little bit too much going on with it. I didn't feel all the time that the drums really came through as much as I'd maybe expect them to, but still I can see why these guys are obviously getting a good following. They've got that type of, it's like a wall of brutal metal sound. And in terms of the musicianship between all of the band members, I really couldn't say that I could fault it, because they just come across as being highly professional in the way that it's been put out there with the way that it sounds. They remind me a little bit of Jonestown, band here from the UK, but I'd certainly be interested to listen to some other songs by these guys. I'm definitely going to put this into the FYM Discoveries Spotify playlist. I did just find with this one, it was just, maybe there was just a little bit too much going on. It could just simply be that maybe I'm just not massively used to hearing this sort of music, and it's something which I do delve into every now and again. But I imagine the drums for this would have had more of a sort of feel of, if you put a drum mix from Reign of Darkness by Thy Art Is Murder, I feel that the drums maybe just needed to be a little bit more punchy with that, if that makes sense. But if the band's watching, I hope you guys don't take offence to that, because I still really enjoyed it, and I always do my best to put out a positive review for each band that takes the time to send the music to me. I'm never going to be one of these guys that's like, no, I don't like this, but as I said, I did like it, but I always like to try and be as constructive as I possibly can. But let me know what you guys think of ZEOLITE, and if you do dig them, please make sure you follow them on all of their social media details. But thank you very much for joining us in the video today. I look forward to seeing you in the next one, and I'll catch you all soon.